Aw, hi, buddy. I was about to close this door because, yeah, I was just going to. And then I saw that Lucky is just chilling, but that's okay. I'll just kind of like leave it like that. But all right. Um, Hi, everybody. This is Son Nguyen. I'm live right now. Um, I know I go live without giving anyone a heads up ever, but in the future I plan to be way more organized and be like, yeah, every Saturday at so and so o'clock and everything. But yeah, until then, I don't know. It's just gonna be like surprise, you know. But hi everyone, welcome in. If you're new here, um, then welcome. Feel free to check out my channel. My name is Son Nguyen. I hope you enjoy my energy and me and everything. I appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me. I'm doing $7 readings, so if anyone wants to ask a question, oh, I should give a heads up. I still need to deactivate it. I should give a heads up. Please do not use the super chats. I know it's incredibly misleading that I still have super. Well, maybe YouTube automatically just like deactivated it. Let me check. Hold on. I need to put up my live stream up on here. Nope. Yeah. So yeah, don't use the super chats basically. Um, if any of you end up choosing to get a reading, I'm just trying to get my thing to load on my computer, and it's like, there we go. Cool. So yeah, um, I guess before I type, yeah, not free XO. Can't hold on, can't ask. Ah, that's okay, Siha. In the future, I will be doing free readings as well. Um, aw, I'm sorry. It's it's all right. You got this. Don't worry. Whatever situation you're going through, you got this. Tarot and questions and just everything and wanting to know stuff. Um, it's all meant to be, at least in my opinion, meant to be like a healing sort of experience to just sort of encourage you and to help help you feel valid for your own experience, basically. All right. I'll see you next time, whenever it is that I end up doing live readings, free readings. So, yeah. I will see you then. If you want to hang out, you're welcome to. I might flip cards or something just like in general. No. I think I'm just going to chill. If anything, I'll turn this into like a video game hangout session. Because I've been wanting to go live and play Mario 64, but then I would have to set it up, and before that point, I was like, okay, I still need to do these, the giveaway readings, and so I officially just did the last one, um, and I'm like, yes. So now I feel really good about that, and got those readings out of the way. Here I am, so yeah, I might stay live for about 15 minutes or something like that to see if anyone enters and wants to get a reading. But yeah, if not, that is totally a-okay. Hi, welcome in. Anybody? Yeah, not sure if it's Siha that's still in here or if it's someone else, but regardless, how are you doing? If you can't get a reading, that's okay. We can still talk. But if you don't want to, whoever's here, that is completely okay too. We can chill and just kind of sit in silence. We can meditate as well. Oh, and I have headphones in case anyone's wondering, because the mic is right here, so it makes it easier for people to hear. And with my setup, since my tripod's right in front of me, the cord doesn't really get too much in the way. But there's definitely still going to be future videos where I don't have my headphones in because the cord just bothers me. So yeah. Aww. Thank you for the like. Whoever liked this video, I appreciate that. Yeah. If whoever's watching, if you're unable to get a reading from me at this time, that is a-okay. If any of you want to hang out and talk, how are you guys doing? How is your Saturday? It might be Sunday, depending on your time zone. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's see. Going back. Yeah. I think it's Sunday at some places. So, hope you're all having a good weekend. Well, I guess I can show you guys some art. This is not painted by me. This is actually my brother's friend who painted this, but she painted this jellyfish, this cute little starfish back there, and these bubbles. So here's some art. And here's some art by me. I'm like, wait, which way does it go? It goes like this. There we go. This I painted last night. It was a lot of fun. It was very nice. And just like relaxing. I painted this a couple weeks ago. On the back, it says like thank you. And then upside down over here it says thank you again. And then right here we've got a smiley face. So yeah, painting's been pretty nice. Welcome in everybody. I'm just kind of like saying words and just kind of passing some time right now. But yeah, if any of you want to hang out and talk in the chat, feel free to. If any of you would like to support and get a reading from me, please do. That'd be very much appreciated. But yeah, I said I'd probably be here for about like 15-20 minutes before I head off. So yeah. So I guess what I'm just kind of doing in my head now is like, what am I going to do after this? It's like, I look around and I'm just like, yeah. But yeah. I have a few plans. I have a few ideas for what I'll do after this. But it'll just kind of depend. Hi. Thank you. High power of the P. You don't even have to get a reading. Just thank you for hanging out. Like, cool. I have someone to interact with. How are you doing? And they're like, I just like to send you tons of the of awesomeness. Aww. Well, I feel it. I don't know if you can hear my dog. Oh, both my dogs. Cool. Woo! Someone's by the door. Down the stairs. Yeah, I feel the awesomeness. Thank you. Hi, buddy. If you want to say hi to my dog. Yeah. I'm a triple Pisces who loves dogs. That's funny. I'm a quadruple Pisces. I'm not trying to one up you. I'm like a triple slash quadruple. My sun sign, my Venus, my Mercury, and my midheaven are all in Pisces. Hold on, let me go back to the thing. Got a huge doggy yourself? Nice. Hi, buddy. Yeah, there's Lucky, and then there's like a smaller dog, Mocha. But she's downstairs right now. Hi, buddy. Oh, is that what the power of the P is? Is that the power of Pisces? Power of the Pisces? Hey, buddy. Hi, Chiwe. You want to say hi to Lucky? He's right here. There we go. I caught up on the giveaway readings and yeah, the weekly reading. Well, now that it's the weekend, I'm gonna be doing the next weekly reading sometime before Monday, I guess. But yeah, I feel really accomplished. I'm like, yes, got those giveaway readings. I got some other readings up, got some vlogs up, caught up on some emails. There's one other email I need to actually get back to again. I'll do that after this live stream. Yeah, he's a cutie. I unpacked everything so fast. None of that stuff is mine, by the way. This is all just stuff at this house. But no, I still need to do unpacking. You're right. I'm taking my time on that. I've brought stuff up here. The biggest thing was getting my computer back up and running. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do still when it comes to cleaning and unpacking and all that stuff. And then once everything gets prepared and everything, and I pay off all the utilities and then start saving, I basically just whole game plan where it's like, yeah, I see a way out, but the best way out is to stay in. It's fun to unpack and pack. Is it? A little bit. You're not too wrong about that. It's a little bit fun. I've enjoyed best time to spring clean. True. Spring will be coming up over here in a few months. So, yeah, I might end up I don't see myself being here longer than a few months. My hope is to leave here by March, but if I end up staying here until like summer or even this year, all I know is this is my last year in Oregon. I've kind of committed to that. I'm like, one way or another, I'm leaving this state. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. I don't know where I'll go, but yeah, that's one thing I know. So even if that ends up being December, totally a-okay. But yeah, that's my plan. It's like I'm leaving this state. So yeah, Power moves. Bum, ba-da-da. Am I bringing everything with me? That's a good question. It'll depend, right? It'll depend on what my finances are like, where I'm moving, if I have. So one of my plans to this whole thing is I'm getting a new car. So I need to save for that. I need to find a way to get to that. There's still a lot of things first. One, food. Two, the utilities the remaining utilities from last month now that I've moved out. Three, like phone, like the phone bill every month. Four is like the credit card debt that I need to eventually pay off. There's a lot of things that I still have to work with now before I even get to saving for the car. But my first goal in terms of something new manifesting in, other than clearing or cleaning or doing stuff around the house, other than all that kind of stuff, my first goal of like the actual, this is what I need for the traveling part, is a new car. That's the first thing. That's what I've like learned. So yeah, there is. I do have a friend, and her family has a car for like $1,000, and it looks pretty good. I would have to learn stick shift, but then I could also save more and get a different car. I don't even really know yet, but yeah. Suggest to pack what is very important. Yeah, any house things buy it at your new place. Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, I would bring my TV with me, my computer screen. It's a TV. Um, if I if I have a new computer, I'd bring that, but I would bring whatever my current technology is with me. My clothes, whatever clothes I want to bring. Um, that's it. Yeah. And obviously Lucky. I've learned through this whole journey that wherever Lucky goes, I go. Pretty much from now on. It's like, yep, I thought I wasn't what was best for him, but I learned. And at the time, I sort of wasn't. I had a lot of healing to do. But with everything, I'm at a place where it's like, yeah, never again. Wherever Lucky goes, I go. To the end. And yeah. So Lucky, whatever clothes I want to bring, my current technology, and that's basically it. And my car, right? And then down the road in the future, I very much want to travel outside of this country. I want to leave. So I would not need a car at that time. But that's something that I think would happen more like around 2022, 2024, something like that. And then these could all end up taking longer, of course. Maybe I stay in Oregon for an extra year. Maybe it's 3 years. You never know. But no, I'm leaving this place. It's like last year I was like, this is the year I'm leaving this house. That happened. This year I'm like, yep, I'm leaving this state. So yeah, it's funny. I get closer and closer to that. But yeah, it's tricky. It might turn out that I end up needing to like apply to some sort of part-time job or something to be able to generate that money if I really want to in this 1 year. But at the same time, like right now, I'm like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm fine staying here even longer if it means taking more time. And then if there's really just nothing happening and all blockages for like, it's like, that never really happens, but if that really came through, then I'd be like, okay, if Spirit's really pushing me to like, yep, it's time for you to do something like that, that'll happen. But yeah, I'll get there when I get there. And until then, yeah, I can just chill and yeah, and enjoy my time and be busy with my healing work and figuring things out. It might make things a lot easier, yes, if I like did apply somewhere, but I don't know where and I don't feel like searching because that's not, I just don't do that. In fact, every job I got in the past came to me. I worked at a tutoring center, I worked at a pizza place, and I worked at an ice cream place. All three of those jobs fell right into my lap. Any job that I went and actively seeked out on my own, applied to, even when I got the job, I ended up either like canceling right before, or one time they're like, yeah, so the drug test is tomorrow. I'm like, okay. And then I like smoked weed and I was like, hey, I can't pass that drug test, I'm sorry. And they're like, oh, well, dang, we were really looking forward to hiring you. You know, your outfit and everything was there. You know, we're bummed out. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the pizza job, it was pretty cool. We got a lot of pizza and monkey bread. I love monkey bread. Monkey bread is so good. Yeah. Plus, I don't do well with jobs because whenever I get paid and stuff, it just makes me want to give to everyone there who's working. At the pizza job, for example, I got like $80 in tips one time, and then I wanted my coworker. He was having like a bit of a rough day, or he was like working while sick, and so I had my friend order a pizza, and I had my friend give him this tip, and the tip was like a $20 tip, because I was just like, yeah. But then later, my face got so red because my car was there outside, and so he knew it was from me, and my face got so red. I was like, oh my gosh, I should have hid my car. I was so embarrassed because I didn't want him to know that it just came from his coworker. So yeah, jobs don't really work that well for me because I end up just, I don't know, the money, I don't know. Everyone there who's working, I just try to find ways to bring it back into wherever the job place is. So I need to find a place that really, really values me, you know, if I were to ever work anywhere, because otherwise I am just going to be taken advantage of. And like, if not, it's like, if it's like, well, I want to be able to give like that to my coworkers and stuff. So it's like, yeah, if I can't, which is most places, I mean, I can, but it's like, it defeats the purpose of getting the job if the money I make, I like, you know, not that it does, because I still felt good giving at those times, but it's just like, yeah, I'd rather be doing this just on my own, like, not at this pizza place or not at this ice cream place, you know. Buy supplies sometimes for your students. Aww. That's so sweet. Yeah, I would do that as a teacher too. Like if I find out one of my students doesn't have like art supplies or something, I'd be like, I'm gonna go get you some art supplies. Like, dang. Obviously you can't do it for like every single student, but like there's those times where you're just like, I'm gonna, or just this moment, like, yep, I'm gonna, like, yeah. That's really sweet. I don't know when this happened, but this cut just appeared on my ring finger. I don't know how well you can see. Not that it matters, but I don't know where it came from exactly. But could have come from anything. Could have come from when I was walking with Mocha and Lucky earlier. I feel like people enter in and they're like, is he doing readings or is he just hanging out? But at the same time, enough people, if they followed me on this channel, they should know, oh, no, don't worry about it. Like, it doesn't really, it's not bothering me. Oh, I got this trippy story to tell you, Chiwe. The other day, so I was eating rice and these pot stickers across the street at my friend's house. And I felt something in the back of in the back here, in my gum. And I was like, oh, you know, if you've had popcorn, and the little papery kernel part like gets like stabbed in there and you try to get it out. So it felt like that. I was like, is there a grain of rice like stuck back there? And when I started messing with it, I realized it was inside my gums. I was like, oh, no, 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 it's in there. How did it get lodged so deep in there? I was like, oh. And so I was like, hey, Charles, to my friend, I was like, hey, I think there's like a piece of rice or something stuck inside my gums. He's like, oh, let me give you a toothpick. He got me one. I go to the mirror. Okay, check it out. I'm like getting it, and I'm like, and I'm scooping, and I realize I have to stab inside of my gum to then scoop it out. So I basically pierce a hole and get this, what I think is a piece of rice, this grain of rice out of my gums. And on the toothpick is a blue shard of glass. And I'm like, ooh, oh wow. And so I'm like, hey, I go outside to the living room area. I'm like, look at this. I'm like, this is what was in there. He's like, what the heck? I was like, this is glass, right? He's like, no, yeah, that looks like that's glass. I was like, yeah, this blue piece of glass. And he's like, that's what was in there. I was like, yeah, it was like inside of my gums. And then I was like, what the heck? How? And then later I was like, and I was like, whoa. And I was like, okay, I'll just share his name. I'm sure it's fine. His name is Charles. And I was like, Charles, like a few weeks ago at my parents' house here, there was a fondue party, and I dipped fondue with this pretzel, and I bit really, like the pretzels were like really hard because they were cooked like hours ago. They were microwaved hours ago or something. So they got really hard by this time. And so I was like biting hard, and then I got a second pretzel, and I didn't think I was biting too hard. I was just like, oh, come on, it's like kind of tough. And then like this huge pain like shot up, and I was like, ah. And I stopped, and I started eating on the left side, and I went upstairs and I checked my tooth, and I was like, I don't see anything, I don't feel anything. Maybe it's a cavity, whatever it is. Hopefully this pain stops. And the pain ached and ached for the rest of the night. And for the last several weeks, I was eating on my left side because anytime I ate on my right side, it would hurt. And it clicked with me. It's because there was a blue shard of glass inside of my gums for the last several weeks. I don't know if it came on that fondue night or if it just like it was in me for a long time, and it was like, you know how like your body will push things out to the surface, any foreign thing like a splinter, if it's deep within you, over months and months it'll slowly get pushed to the front up until it pops out, and then you can pull it out yourself, right? It's a lot of what your body tries to do with things that get inside of your system that don't belong there. So I don't know how long this blue shard of glass was inside of my gums for, but at the minimum, it was since the New Year party on the 31st, so a couple weeks. So I was like, well, and the day this all happened was yesterday in the morning on the full moon. I was like, isn't that trippy, Charles, that this happened on the full moon? Yeah. But hi, everybody. Welcome in. I am doing $7 readings right now. I'm also just hanging out. I would very much appreciate if any of you want to get a reading, but you do not have to. I'm probably going to head out in about 10 minutes. It would benefit me greatly if anyone wants to get a reading. Once again, don't feel pressured. If you've never gotten a reading from me before, then especially if you're not feeling it, you definitely don't have to. If you're new here, you can check out my channel. You can check out and see what my readings are like. My readings, it's not about like, let me tell you the answer. It's just more like, if you want to support, they're basically like donations. It's like if you appreciate my energy and you want to support what I stand for, basically, I'm more than happy to like do a reading, basically. So that's kind of what these readings are. I never want to give off the notion of like, let me tell you what the answer is. It's like, I don't actually have, like, no, I don't think anyone has the end all be all. Here are the facts, like 100 million %. I'll give my like genuine message of what I pick up on and what I feel, but yeah, those are just some sort of disclaimers. Yeah, that these readings are, it's more like interpretations of energy that are meant to encourage and support people and make people feel good and feel supported and validated in their own experience. So yeah. I'll just put this back in. And if any of you are like wondering about my headphones, it's just because there's a mic here. So I think it's easier for you guys to hear with my headphones in. But at other times, if my camera's not at a good angle, I'm not going to use it because the cord is kind of short. Well, yeah, it is magic. Back on topic, Chiwe. Yeah, it was pretty magical. Ah, crap! I am so sorry. I don't receive any money from super chats still. Maybe I'll check now and see if like I should disable that. I'm sorry. Thank you, Power of the P. I forgot to say. Yeah, I know. YouTube it's pretty lame about that. But the customer service about it was really sweet. The people I talked to about the stuff, they were really kind and understanding, but I was like, yeah, like this whole system sucks. But I appreciate this customer service. But yeah, I'm sorry. And thank you. I appreciate it. I feel the energy. What the heck? There we go. Yeah, still, wow, I can't believe it. Why does it not reach the like I receive a portion, but YouTube literally took over half of what people donated. It's pretty frustrating. They sure did take it from, right? They take it from the account, and a lot of it goes to fees, Apple fees, depending on if you did it through an iPhone, all sorts of things. Yeah, it's okay. I appreciate it, Power of the P. And the reason why I had it enabled was because I was like, oh, maybe the money's not showing up in my account because I disabled the super chats. Oh no. I don't think that's the case anymore. It's just whatever's showing up is what showed up. And like, I went and asked them through an email and they're like, yeah, there's no way of getting to trace to you and let you know how much you're receiving from everything. It's like, this is way too sketch and mysterious. You have to reach a $100 threshold to be able to withdraw it. And I received over $200 in super chat donations. As of right now, the amount that has shown up total is $90.40, which is less than half of that single $200 donation alone. And I've received other donations as well. So it's like that one donation alone, I haven't even gotten 50% of it. So it's like, what is even happening? So very frustrating. So I'll definitely disable it when I can. If you get bored and want to pull a card for my oh yes. Yeah, your love, yes. Let's do it. Pull a card for your love life. Aww, love me. That's very much appreciated. Yeah, it is the thought that counts, and I very much feel that energy. So let's pull a card. And let's do a bit of a reading as well. So first, card for your love life. Three of Pentacles, it's in the works. Every time I see it with this card, in this deck specifically, I always say it's in the works. And yeah, I think it says there's... sorry, I was saying different thoughts at once. Let me try that all again. Let me just start over. So yeah, things are in the works, and I think it's very synchronistic. Wow, started, yeah, this is what I was trying to say. So right now it says 3 watching now, and it says started streaming 33 minutes ago. So like, let me show you. It literally says 333, right? 333 is a number synchronicity. It's 3:28 p.m. my time. So pretty soon it's going to be 3:33. So that's really cool. And then we've got the 3 of Pentacles. So that says your love life is definitely in the works. You've got a bit of a foundation here with the 7 of Swords. With your situation, I do feel like you've been able to let go of any connections that you're not hearing from. Maybe you still trust those connections in some form or another, or you still feel the connection. But in terms of your love life, you're not banking 100% on those connections anymore. You're putting your energy into other places. You're still free to, if you want to send love and light, or if you want to reach out to those people or just wish them well, and just see if anything ever ends up happening. But you're also putting your energy into meeting new people is what I'm getting with this combo. Or you're no longer gonna put your energy into stuff that goes nowhere, basically. 2 a.m. Don't want to sleep. Aw, I feel you, Chiwe. Good night. Take some deep breaths, you know. Lay down, let everything relax. Relax. You're where you need to be. Just breathe, just chill. De-stress. Yeah. Love you, Chiwe. Good night. Sweet dreams, yeah. So yeah, that's what I am getting. So it's in the works. So let's see. Let's look at an energy of the speed of this energy, the speed of your love life manifesting physically. It's always manifesting, it's here right now, but you know what I mean, like that next step. Ooh, the Magician. Yeah, that next step is coming. Apparently, you've either been able to take action towards certain connections at this time, like you've met someone or you've met a few people that you're able to talk with and flirt or have friendly conversations with, or you're getting ready to all right, I'm getting a bit restless. I'm about ready to download a dating app as an example. That's something I've done. Or I'm about ready to just start saying hi to people on the street, or when you go to the grocery store to have a bit more of a conversation with the cash register. Is my neighbor into me? I think maybe. Maybe. Let's get an energy on your neighbor. We get the Prince of Wands. Well, they definitely like you. They're definitely like, yeah, you're cool. You're a homie, So there's definitely vibes there. This is Wands, which talks about passion. So I feel like your intuition about that is correct. What it turns out to be, if it's romantic or otherwise, it gets very jumbled. For example, I felt this one person was very much into me, but their sexuality is not in alignment. They're not looking to date. Also, they're in a relationship, but the feelings that I felt at this point, I've learned totally turned out to be the case. So I feel as though this person in general is into me, as a person, as an individual. So the important thing is you're definitely right. This person is into you, as a person. This person likes you, and then, yeah. Let's see where things go. I feel like he's planning for me. Hey yo. Yoga with Adrian says that. Let's see. Yeah, what might his intentions be towards you? 8 of Cups. I do see he's avoiding doing stuff, taking action. So I think if you want things to move forward, you might want to give taking some action a shot. So let's see what your energy towards your neighbor is, what kind of what action you might be taking. Art. So yeah, you're open to seeing where things go. You're very free flowing with it, and just you're not forcing things, and it's kind of beautiful the way things are unfolding. I feel like you guys have conversations or something, or you kind of talk a little bit. So I do see with the 8 of Cups. Let's get one more energy on his energy. We get the 7. Yeah, he's working on, I don't know where his energy is gonna go, because I feel like he's a little bit nervous and confused. He's avoiding certain things, and I think he's getting to this place of why am I avoiding certain things? If I feel this way, why don't I have the courage or this strength to move forward and do something? Thinking he's seen me for business opportunities. I see the Universe card. Yeah, there's definitely I do think part of you both think there's a way out of certain situations. Yeah, exactly, which would be fine. Yeah, he does see a way out with you, and so I think he's, yeah, wait and see where things go. But it looks like there's some strong energy that, yeah, definitely friends. You guys are definitely soul connections that care about each other and respect each other. You are welcome, Power of the P. And as you know, once I get going on a reading, I just like flip more cards. 8 of Wands. So yeah, I think that goes back full circle with the Magician. There's plenty of action to take here. There's plenty of things to do. Aw, yay, I'm glad. Hi, Max Max. Would you be willing to donate perhaps? I should mention, please do not, I repeat, do not use the super chats. A lot of it doesn't get sent to me anyways. So I need to deactivate it. The reason why it's still up is because I thought maybe the reason why money wasn't showing up in my YouTube account was because that I deactivated super chats a while back, but no, they just took that much of the percentage, which is really frustrating. But yeah, the donation links, the payment links that I do have are PayPal, Venmo, and Cashapp. So if you go to the description on this video, you can see the donation links. But if you would like me to type them up on the chat, I can type them there. Hi, Seba. Ah, thank you. Oh yeah, I should probably be, yes, thank you. I just got some emails back from some people too, which, yes. Okay, cool. Now I can admit, oh wow. Okay, this is I got a huge synchronicity. So those of you who might know, I have this shirt that says Sansamashi 639. It's made for my friend Crystal. But yeah, the fee of transferring the currency or whatever it is that PayPal does, it totaled to $6.39, which is the number 639. I see that number everywhere. But yes, thank you, Seba. Let me know what your question is. And I am going to take a small break. You definitely may ask a question. I am going to get back to you real quick on that because a video uploaded, so I need to give this person their reading. Boom. I always like quadruple check that the video I make is unlisted because I'm like, what if I accidentally put someone's private reading as public? I like I'll wake up the next day or I'll check back again later. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if? But it's always been private. But when I first started way back in 2018, there were a couple slip ups. So now I like check a gazillion times. But yeah, you are out. Here is your reading. Have a wonderful weekend. Okay. Cool. I appreciate your patience and your support, Seva. All right, what's coming in next between me and TE? I received surprise communication from him. Ooh. 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 Yesterday was the full moon, so nice. That's a really beautiful manifestation. After I ask a free question from you, I received a surprise, but only a bit of communication. But hey, it's better than nothing. That's true. Some communication is better than none communication. I just wanted to rhyme. I do see the matriarch on the back of the deck, which is telling me this is the message. That noise on my computer, I'm gonna go with it. This is the message for you, saying like, there's this invitation coming through. That's what I'm getting. As a possibility of what's coming in next, there might be this sort of like welcoming, this warm welcome. I think the energy is a little more welcoming. Maybe that energy could always shift. Sometimes people feel that way, but then they get triggered again and it like completely flips again or something. That's my experience with something that happened a year and a month ago now. Yeah, about a year and a month ago. But I do feel a warm welcome, a possibility of like an invitation to come to go spend time together or go to like a dinner together or something like that. That's how I'm feeling. So what's coming in next? He actually told, oh wow, woo, my mind is blown. I'm like, Spirit. Five of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Just a bit of messages. Hi, Ayana. Hey, Happy New Year. I don't think we talked since the new year. Maybe we have a little bit on Instagram. This whole year it's only been 11 days, but no, there's not a wait right now, actually. I am doing $7 readings. I will say, don't use the super chats. I need to deactivate that still. Happy New Year, yes. But yeah, there's basically no wait. I'm just doing the reading with Seba right now. After that, that's it. Yeah. He might see me. He actually told you that he might see you in a couple weeks, but see how it goes. Yeah. So during this time, there are some challenges with the Five of Swords where you're not going to know what's on each other's mind. Thank you, Ayana. I appreciate that. I'm going to probably go to McDonald's after this. Let's get a few cards with some guidance of what to expect in these next couple of weeks. So this is like right now, you're both a little unsure of how much messaging you're going to be sending, how much you're like, you both are definitely on each other's minds, but you both don't know to what extent. Thank you, Ayana. Strength, a little bit. Yeah, I am getting this energy of patience and just like, yeah, not pressuring anyone. Ah, yay! It popped up on my phone, the Hermit, and then it goes back to the Matriarch. So I do think, yes, I think this is gonna work. The path of what's very possible right now is a path of the plans being seen all the way through. So I think let's just take it, like take the win. Who knows what happens after that, but like see if we can get there. I am getting like perseverance and having compassion, patience, strength, and doing your own soul searching, and he's going to be doing his own soul searching. I think you guys are going to get there. And then like whatever this seeing each other thing is, this invitation, I think it's going to happen. That my fingers are crossed. I feel like with everything that's happened on the journey, you deserve it to happen. It just should, right? And that's how I always feel about any situation that comes up. But of course, disappointments have happened in the past. Things fall through because we're still, single, ready to mingle, So yeah, we always deserve things to work. So this looks like that next step. And whatever happens, you're always moving forward. So yeah, I'm very optimistic about that. So that's what I'm seeing is going on. This time of waiting, and then you get there, and it's gonna happen is what I see. And let's sneak peek a little bit past that. We get the Queen of Wands. Okay, the public defender. There is gonna be, yeah, I think a lot of wisdom is gonna come from it, where you're gonna learn certain things. So I'm just getting like, yeah, it's Pandora's box to go past that point for right now. You can flip more cards, or I guess I'm flipping the cards, but like you can dive deeper. But as of now, there's a lot for you to work through. There's a lot of soul searching. There's a lot of healing and growth and stuff to figure out about not needing to know what's on the other person's mind and to trust. So trust this for right now, for better or for worse, whatever the outcome, trust this situation right now. And I feel like you're at a spot where you're like, definitely, it wouldn't make sense to not trust the situation at this point. And I think even then, in these next couple of weeks, you're still going to go through some emotions and energies where you're going to question and wonder a few things. So stick with the trust is the bigger message coming through there. So yeah. All right. Can you see any relationship coming? Definitely, Seba. I see it's very well possible. The Sun. I think that's the thing. It's a possibility, open and available at this time, especially with what you're talking about between you and TE, or is it ET? I forgot. It's gone now, but overall, with or without this person, yes, of course I see a relationship coming, and I think that's what this is sort of all about with the Sun card. And now on the back, this literally says success. It's a Six of Pentacles. Just talking about, hi.
I'm just saying I'm leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I probably won't be back till late.
Are you going to work or?
No, I'm gonna go to a jam
Oh, I
And I'm
see.
probably gonna hang out with people afterwards.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just giving you an update.
All right. Bye. So yeah, very, very positive. And then the Six of Pentacles is about, yeah, people giving you, that's a great example, an equal exchange, like giving in some amount of effort that you give in as well. So that's what comes through. I'm saying goodbye to my brother. That's sweet of you, even though you don't know him. But yeah, so that's the whole reading. It's going to be challenging in a relationship for 13 years, but it's not working anymore. Had a deep connection, but we avoided it 5 years ago because you're in a relationship. Yeah. Well, and in regards to that situation, Ace of Swords, yeah, you got clarity. It's not working anymore. Yeah. So you tried your best. I believe you. 13 years. That is a commitment. It's not working anymore. You're not happy. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, that the Six of Pentacles is all about deserving an equal partnership, equal exchange that includes maturity, especially maturity. So yeah, whatever has been going on with that situation, I see you, I feel you, you're valid with, but your connection with time never died. Oh, with TE, yeah. Oh, your connection with never, yes, with, yeah, I see what you're saying. I had to walk away from a 6-year relationship at the end of last year. It's going to be okay. I'll keep you in my prayer. Aww, yeah. Walking away from relationships, it's hard. You're welcome, Seba, and thank you. Thank you both for your payments, for your donations. All right, Ayana, I want to know what an unexpected surprise is coming soon. God, the eclipse got us in the motions. I remember reading that. Been with him since 7th grade. Wow. I can like calculate like so 8th grade, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. First year in college. So I think you're like 19 is my guess. Wow. Wow, Ayana, that's very powerful. My sibling who just left. I think it was also a 6-year relationship or some long year relationship as well. Oh yes, and we have the same birthday. You're turning 20 March 9th. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So your birthday is okay. We've had this got 2000, which is the same as my younger brother. That was my older brother who just left. So different year and everything. But my younger brother was born in the year 2000. And then my older brother just exited at the end, I think, of last year. I think a 6-year relationship as well. And then you and me have the same birthday. That's just super cool. This is so hard. I don't want to hurt my partner, but so, yeah, yeah, I understand. There, but yeah. I've had people that I'm like, it's just not working. I just want to step away. And then I've been harassed and bullied when trying to do what's best for me. And I'm like, I'm sorry I'm hurting you by leaving, but this is kind of more of the reason for why I'm leaving in the first place, right? You know? TE and I never get into relationship, just the connection, but this time might be risky. But I think I had to find my happiness. These things. So that, yeah, you're welcome, Seba. Wow. So then, yeah, those plans are definitely gonna just come through. I'm excited. See where things go, of course. Yeah, it's just to find your happiness. I do see like time to yourself, singlehood for a while would be good. To get out of that relationship and to, yeah, to separate. Yeah, I do feel like a strong message is to withdraw fully from your partner that it's not working with, which I think you're in that process. There's a lot, being together for that long, you probably live together, share finances, a lot of things. So you're being patient. It's going to take, I see why that strength card and the hermit card came through. You're going to need to wait for opportunities from the universe to help this. But now that you've decided and you stick with that, the universe is going to help you get out of that situation for sure. Our birthday is on a full moon this year. Is it? When is the full moon in Beaverton? March. Let me go to... oh my gosh. I believe you are right. Oh my gosh, you're right. Or it's a new moon. Or let me... No, full moon. Sorry, it's just the imagery in the thing misled me. It was like a pure white, but I saw it as like... I saw black as like shading it in. So like... When I see this, I was like, oh, full moon, it's shaded in. Oh, new moon, it's not filled in. So that's why I thought that it was the new moon. That says January stuff, but because I was looking down, I'll just show you again. I was looking right down over here, March. I saw the 9th right there, and I thought that was like a new moon, but I get it now. That's the coloring of the moon being white. So, whoa, we've got the full moon on our birthday this year. I'm so optimistic about our birthday this year. I don't know about you, but it's been challenging. Wow, you and I must have similar energies. I kind of wonder what your chart is like being born the same day but different year and how that might change things. But let's see. TE and I never get into... Oh, wait, I already read that one. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Sorry, it showed up late on my phone, so I thought it was a new message, but it's not. Okay, so Ayana, let's do your reading. Any surprise? I think that's what it was. Let me scroll back up. Yes. Want to know what unexpected surprise is coming soon. That's so funny because then it's like, won't we be expecting it? But we never do. It's always still surprises us. So what unexpected surprise is coming soon? Hi, Kimchi Bay. Aw, I love your energy. One Piece fan, right? I'm 99% sure I remember correctly. You are also into One Piece. Yes, yes, yes. Happy New Year, by the way. Oh, yeah, Happy New Year's. Thank you. Wow, synchronistic. We were both like, yep, same timing with that. Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you're reading the new chapters lately, but they're so good. A lot is happening. Okay. So any unexpected surprise coming your way soon. Pretty sure the word soon was in there, right? Yeah. An unexpected surprise coming in soon. Ten of Swords. An ending to painful situations. So I think you, maybe like me, have been looking for a way out of a situation, waiting for some cycle to be over with. So an end of a cycle is coming in. It kind of has already. The moon. Trust this. Trust this. And anything that happened that came in ruins, I don't know if you're anything like me, but starting like January, like the beginning of January, some really heavy things happened of like, wow, everything came crashing down. And I thought I was listening to my intuition. And then like after I got over those feelings, after I cried it out, I was like, yep, I am listening to my intuition. Yeah, no, wait, I'm totally right. Been going through my shits. Shifts. Gotcha. January was intense. Yeah, it's probably a lot better for all of us now. Hi, Tink86L. Yeah, sorry, I have Super Chats up here. Please don't use Super Chats, anybody. I have donation links in the description below. So I have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. If you can't find the description, if it's like hard to access on your phone or device, let me know and I can type you a link on the chat. But yeah, I have PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. But yeah, end of December, found out I was in a third-party situation. Oh, oh. Sorry, I shouldn't sound so like sad and devastated. But I can just tell like, I feel like lying was involved or like purposely not telling you something was involved, something like that. And that upsets me. Just realizing the painful cycle, it was here in this situation. You thought it was different, but it wasn't. Wow. So yeah, the moon cycle is bringing you somewhere fantastic. Let me get one more card. Ooh, the Lovers. So an unexpected surprise is, yeah, with this, it's because you're that much closer. So an unexpected surprise is love life. The moon cycle is bringing you to your love life. I do feel this could be perhaps by March. Even before, yeah, maybe around our birthday, we'll have someone special that we can talk to or celebrate with. Who knows? That would be nice. I've been waiting 22 birthdays so far alone. So fingers crossed to the 23rd birthday and fingers crossed to your 20th birthday, Ayana. It looks promising with the energies. This ending painful cycle, you know, it's done with, and this is coming through. Oh, every reading keeps saying that. Whoa, that's really cool, Ayana. I'm very optimistic for you. So yeah, an unexpected surprise for you is that love could show up all of a sudden during these moon cycles for you. Let me move this so I can access my keyboard. Me and BF haven't been that great either. Verge on breakups, not making up as we wanted. It's still rocky. Feel like breakups are happening a lot. Yeah, that occurred with me. I want to say, like, if people mean the best, truly, the breakups, you can always find a resolve, and maybe we'll be able to leave on good terms and understand what was going on both sides of things. It depends on how much you want to understand the other person's side of things. If you really, really want to know what's going on with both sides of the story, sometimes you learn, and like when you learn it, you see both how A, it's like now you understand, and it's like, oh, and then B, like, okay, I see how this isn't going to work. I will share some of my situation. I had a love situation going on with somebody, and I thought I got stood up, but it actually turned out that he thought that I canceled on him because I was disappointed in some decision he made. But that's not what it was. I thought when he brought up a decision he made that he was saying, sorry, this happened, so I'm canceling. But when I look back at the messages, that's not what he said. He thought I was so disappointed in his choice. He was going through, he relapsed basically, and apologized, and I was like, that's okay. Like, I thought he was saying sorry because he was like, this means I can't go to the plans tonight. So I was like, that's okay. Like, I hope you feel better. And then later on, it started hurting more. So I was like, please don't reschedule with me, basically. I was like, I don't want to go to the movies with you anymore. But he saw that as like on that day. He thought we were still going later that day. I thought he had canceled. So I was like, don't even try to reschedule with me, please. Like, I don't want to do these movie plans with you if I'm just going to get canceled on. So it was a huge misunderstanding. But then through all of that, not only did we separate, but now we understood the misunderstanding somehow magically. We're just so grateful for each other, so supportive, and we know it's best to just be friends, or to maybe in your situation to be acquaintances, or even further, whatever you end up learning. I think positivity will come at the end of it for sure. Want to know if I'm being cheated on in any way or third party? Donate here, but not on those apps. Don't even. It's okay then. If you're willing to donate with the super chats, I'll just accept the will of it. Just don't even do the super chats because I won't even receive it from like the YouTube account. So I just automatically feel your support and appreciate it. You're welcome, Kinchibe. Yeah, Tink 86. Let me put it. So my PayPal link is this one. My Venmo is also Sensamashi. Very creative. And then my Cash App is this. Aw, much love to you too, Kimchi Bay. So yeah, Ayana, I hope that was a good reading for you. That was basically what I got. I kind of just want to draw one more card. Princess of Cups, the costume designer. So yeah, I definitely feel like you have a lot of like inspiration for your own journey right now of just like loving yourself to the fullest and knowing what you deserve. And I think that kind of feeling of self-worth really is ultimately going to prove to be what was real, that you deserve love, right? And ultimately that's coming together. So unexpected surprises, it's definitely all things when it's in regards to your wishes, your dreams coming true. So yeah, I'm very optimistic about it, and I do feel like by March it's very possible, or some sort of progress or something happens. But yeah, maybe by March, either you're with someone or you've met someone or you're in a really good place, and it's just like one more year around, where next year around you'll be like with a trustworthy, committed partner type of thing. But also singlehood is good. Yeah, if you need time to yourself, test the waters yourself, right? You'll know what's best for you. So you won't be able to see it coming, whatever this love offer is. It could be a relationship. It could be meeting more soul connections, and you deciding that you want more time to yourself. It's all going to depend on what you truly want. If you feel like you're open to continuing on the path of romance, so long as everything's happening in divine order, and you're going to want to start dating, but you're so shy. Okay, cool, cool. You're in the same boat with me then. Cool. So you do want, yeah, you got this. Yeah, that's your shyness is telling you it's, yeah, it's because your shyness is because you take it very seriously. You understand love is very serious. It's very special. People's feelings matter. You don't want to just do casual hookups and like hurt a bunch of people. So you're very mature. But I don't want a boyfriend, if that makes sense. I want to, okay. You wanna just have some experiences, and you want to take things slow and give everyone a shot. Same. I see the Hierophant. I see the Four Swords. Behind it is the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Hierophant, the Four Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So you are going to find success as you start meeting new people and opening up to dating people and to, loving and stuff like that. Thank you, Tink86. I will check my email via PayPal. Let me just go straight to my PayPal. And I'll just do the reading too. Like sometimes there's a lag effect. Also, I just believe people and just do the readings. So a lot of people could trick me, but people don't. So that's cool. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And so I'll do Kimchi's reading, and then I'll do Tink86. Really don't know if I'm a date if me and my boyfriend don't work out. Okay. With that, I really feel, just overall how I feel about your situation, aw, Kimchi Bay, is that you just deserve a much better partner. I don't want to throw any shade at your current boyfriend, the person you're with, but I do believe you want things to work when it comes to love. And I believe that that's what's going to end up happening for you on your journey. And I'm not, with what energy is circulating around this situation, I think you deserve a much more trustworthy situation. So, whether or not there's some third party situation going on, you deserve to feel 100% trust in your partner. And I get that, where it's like, well, it's not necessarily my partner's fault that I have my own fears, insecurities, and whatnot. Totally true as well. But yeah, if whatever happens in a breakup happens, it's like, then there must have been certain things that came through for that. But at the end of the day, you deserve to meet someone that would never hurt you. And you will meet people who have that intention where they never hurt you, and they really choose you and love you 100%. And you feel it and you trust it. So I do think, yeah, it's okay if you don't know if you want to date after, if you and your boyfriend don't work out. Totally A-okay about that. And I think over time that you can always decide if you just want to, go through the journey single and just like meeting lots of friends and things like that, or whatever you want to do on your journey, totally up to you. But anything you want as like as a wish, you deserve it. And it's painful because it's like we wished for it, but then like we got so hurt trying for something. We don't want to get hurt. So that's also why it's like if you're too hurt or afraid to try something, that's okay too, because it's like you deserve to heal, and the hurt that happened, you didn't deserve that hurt to happen to you. So those are some messages real quick. Ooh, wow. PayPal just updated their thing, and I just got some synchronicities going on through there. Ooh. Because the color orange means a lot to me. And they changed their color to orange on the main page, and it said honey, which is another really important thing to me. Bees, honey, and so forth. Ah. Yes, I did. I did receive. Oh, wow. I appreciate that. So yeah, thank you, Tink86. Okay. Well, oh, that's funny. I was just talking about my neighbor, and his name is Charles. He and I are, in a way, we're like best friends. Charles come back and apologize for lying and cheating on me. Did he even love me? Aww. Aww. Well, I'm sure he did, and I'm sure he does. And like love is all of, in my opinion, love is at the end of the day of what's truly real. But yeah, lying and cheating are acts of like treating you with like anti-love. It's like that's a terrible feeling. But yes, I feel he loved you and loves you, but and maybe someday he'll apologize. But you will find your peace with all this. I feel like you've done a lot of that, and it's going to take time, and you're going to get through it. But, aw, I'm glad you love my channel. And I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure you've commented or something. I recognize your name for some reason, too. Trusting situations, said that perfectly. Aw. You're welcome, Kimchi Bay. So before we get started on your reading, Tink86, I'm going to flip one card for Kimchi Bay. 2 cards. There's another deck I want to use. Is there a third-party situation going on between you and your boyfriend? I get the Star, which is a very optimistic, hopeful, positive card. And then is there a third-party situation? Is there someone else? Is there a possible cheating kind of energy here? Signs. So signs and synchronicities have been giving you the answer. Now that doesn't necessarily confirm anything, but in other words, if he treats you with love and respect and kindness, there's your answer. Trust it. If he's not, and I know that feeling of like, wow, we really trusted someone and we really just believed, and then it turned out they lied to us or they tricked us. Happens to me. I have so many stories to share, but refocus. So yeah, the signs are telling you, like, pay attention. If it's been a rocky road, these feelings, these matter. Settling and unawakened, it's like, yeah, I'm just kind of getting, aside from if there even was a third party situation, I don't feel that really. I feel more so there's just like this unequal relationship where you have so much more time, and it's like, maybe you've heard this, like, oh, I just don't have time right now. Sorry. And it's just like that for months and months and months. And it's like, you see them make other decisions. It's totally okay for people to have important things to do and to live their lives and stuff. But yeah, I am seeing like there's this energy where this person is not really as mature, or this connection is still maturing because you've got a lot to learn too. I feel like the first message is more so, most likely if I were to just take a guess, but I think it's both too that, like, yeah, you've got learning to do. At the end of the day, this is to show you love and to, give you certain positive experiences. Like with Tink 86, like as awful as that situation sounds, I'm sure Tink 86, the fact that they were together, there were certain things and dreams that came true that before being with that person would have never come true, right? Or didn't come true until that time. So, so yeah, let's just get like an advice card for you, Kimchi Bae. Well, this card flipped back out, which is like, yeah, innocent until proven otherwise. You're giving it your best shot. So you're going to keep going. And if a tower moment or 10 of swords moment happens, it happens. If it does and it transforms into some next stage and you guys grow even stronger, awesome. So I just see like right now you're still willing to give this a shot, and I think that's great. That shows, yeah, you mean what you mean. Free will. You understand any relationship, it could always go any which way. So it's about knowing like people could always suddenly choose, or something could suddenly not work out, or something unexpected could happen. We can even bring like death into this, like unexpected, like unfortunate tragedies could occur. Anything is possible. But at the end of the day, that's not stopping you from having your shot at love with this person, spending your time with this person until the end of whenever the end does come. And that does scare us because we're like, we don't want to feel like the end is going to come at any point. We want to just be able to trust. So some more advice for that. Lessons, yeah, it's just take it back to, it's because there's something to learn here, action. And yeah, so for better or for worse, if it were to ever end in the future, it's going to leave you stronger than when you first started this journey many, many, many years ago, right? So I'm feeling optimistic about your connection with your partner. I see a lot of lessons being learned. I see a lot of growth and transformation. And I just see either you're going to outgrow so much to the point where you then understand that this isn't working, that they're not actually putting in the same as you, or with your growth, you're going to realize they're growing with you. You're going to see eventually, and if it gets to a certain point, it works, because when you reach that level of growth, you'll be ready to hear if they ever disappoint you, because then you're going to see that you're where you need to be. You didn't do anything wrong. You'll get to a point where you see with basically certainty within your own self that, oh yeah, I deserve love. I'm not doing anything wrong. And so in the future, basically anytime a breakup ever does occur in our lives, it's painful, but it's always at the right time. So, thank you. You're welcome, Kimchi Bae. So, yeah, I'm very optimistic about all of this. So, I don't think there's a third party situation going on. And if there are any other problems with the relationship, those are just the genuine energies of what you're picking up on. I think like at times where you just sort of see him on his own, you see he's a genuine person. So I think overall you do trust him as a person. There's just a lot of hurt that you've experienced in the past on your journey and fears that you have that are very natural to have. So yeah, that's what I'm getting for your reading. So I'm going to go with no. I don't think there's a third party situation going on here. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't actually know. But that's what I pick up on. Yeah. All right, Tink 86. This will probably be my last reading, and I'm going to go treat myself to probably some McDonald's. And soon I can treat myself to bubble tea again, but I have to wait. I do have to wait. It's helped a lot. You are so welcome, Kimchi Bae. All right, I'm going to do Tink's reading. So, will Charles come back and apologize for lying and cheating on me? Craving nuggets. I'm kind of craving like a McDouble and a McChicken. I've been getting that combo there because it's like $3 and I get with mac sauce. Down the road, I don't really see myself going as much, but I usually reach these points where when I want to spend money, but I need to save money, I downgrade to like where I go and get my food or what and just like my situation. Um, yeah, I'm just making sure I'm holding this card the right way. So, will Charles come back and apologize for lying and cheating? The Wheel of Fortune, in terms of the flow and the way karma and whatnot goes, his energy at the very least, if you're wondering if he's going to learn and actually feel sorry, yes, definitely. And then in terms of will he come back and apologize, I think it's very possible. I think with the Wheel of Fortune, it seems like just overall, if anyone has ever wronged you, they should either make things right with you, or you're just such a big person that you're going to make things right on your own and be like, I don't even want to hear from this person anymore. Like, just like, you know, like I've forgiven and this and that, but they don't have to come to me. I just hope they learned their lesson, they feel sorry, and that they can treat other people better, you know? At the end of the day, you hope that this person can treat others better. Definitely, they're in this flow where it's like, it's very sad because it's like if they don't understand the lesson, they're gonna hurt others, they're gonna hurt themselves at the end of the day. They're gonna be down on their luck basically if they not necessarily go specifically to you and make things right with you, but energetically they need to learn and understand that it's not okay to treat people a certain way. I'll give an example with me. My ex-roommate hardcore bullied me, harassed me in a number of ways, and would sometimes apologize and then come back and harass me and bully more. And I got to the point where it's like, I don't want to hear from you anymore. I don't need any more apologies. I don't need any of this. I hope you learn to not treat people like this. And this is what my roommate said to me. They're like, you're the only person I treat like this, which is something that a lot of bullies have said in the past. They're like, bullies make it feel like you're the only one who gets treated this way. You're the only one. You must be doing something. There's something about you, and specifically you, that brought out this side in them, right? Even that, what happened with that is what I learned is like, wow, okay, well, if that's true and you don't treat anyone else like this, which I don't know how that's true, but okay, like, still, I hope you learn your lesson of what you did to me, and to really just feel sorry and nothing more than that. No more hurting me. Not sorry, but this. Not sorry, but I'm going to hurt you again. Just sorry, because if you were really sorry, you would know, you would understand, and just be sorry and nothing else. That's genuine remorse, right? So this person, I feel they're in a similar Ferris wheel as my ex-roommate. They did some hurtful, really mean things, and it doesn't matter if you hear from this person. So did they ever love you? Eight of Swords. Oh yeah. In fact, I don't know why, but they're fixated a little bit in some ways. Stuck. What do I mean? I don't know. It's because they won't move this forward and apologize. So they're not really, they're sort of stuck with this lesson, and the universe is going to give it to them cycle after cycle after cycle until it finally clicks with them that what they did is not okay. I might be, projecting from my roommate situation, but this is cheating and lying, It's hurtful. I know people, I have a loved one who a long time ago, she cheated on her partner at that time. They were in an unhappy relationship for like a year, and her cheating was that the feelings grew so strong with someone else that they kissed, they like pecked, they like kissed or something, and she was like, oh, she felt so guilty, told her partner, they broke up, and that was her cheating, and she felt so sorry and genuinely learned her lesson, I think, and has been learning. And it's like, she never had to go reach out to her ex, but I know that the karma's not lingering on her because, yeah, that's very different. But Charles, how I can feel. Actually, funny enough, my friend I just mentioned, that's Charles's older sister that I just talked about. That's funny. So yeah, there's karma in here. So Princess of Wands, the Dancer. So yeah, the love is real, very much. Of course he did. So the reason for why and whatnot, let's not even get into that. I'm sure you saw a lot of that since he was your partner, but that is what I'm getting. Kind of getting to your point yourself. Hope he learns his lesson. Yeah, I hope so too. And it's like, and then that's it. Like whether they learn it or not, for me personally, yeah, at that point of like, I hope they don't show back up again because they're going to say that they learned their lesson, but did they really, right? So he's stuck. He's trying to work towards freeing himself, but I don't see him freeing himself in necessarily the most positive way. It's a way, it's forward movement, but it's like risky and sort of just shaky, I would say. One more card. Ace of Wands. The fire coming through. Yeah, I'm just getting no. I'm just getting his energy. You're sort of done with it, and you're just going to meet someone who just treats you right, who just treats you better. And yeah, I think deep down this person knows what they're doing and what they did is wrong, but I think they're going to avoid it for a long time. I lost the card, but I saw the Eight of Cups, but oh well. Yeah, it's like it doesn't even matter because for you, there's a lot of abundance. This says abundance. I don't know if you can see the word that well on the screen, but it says abundance. And this is the Two of Wands, which talks about abundance coming your way, coming together. So you've got this. Accurate. I've heard he's been partying and blocking me out. Yeah, right? That's exactly this card. Look at that. Woo! I'm totally fine. It's like, oh, like it's so sad and heartbreaking to see someone just hurt themselves and just like do reckless things. So, starting your own business. That's the Three of Cups and Two of Wands for you. Absolutely beautiful. Good job, Tink86. I guess that's what I'm doing too. So it's like, good luck to us. Much luck to you. And it's. I believe in it. It's gonna take off. And it already is. It's just a success already. You don't have to do anything more. It doesn't have to become anything different. It's just a success because it's yours. And then just have fun and see where it takes you. And then, of course, it would solve a lot of things if it brings in the finances too. But finances or no finances, your business is wonderful. And then finances come with it. Just like this right now, right? It's pretty trippy. So, all right, I'm going to go. Oh, okay. Bye, Kimchi Bay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, PayPal of those three is the most common one. I appreciate that. Cool. And I think that concludes it. So, yeah, Ayana, if you're still here, hope you all have a good day. Thank you all for participating and supporting me. I'm glad it was a lovely reading. Aw, from London. Nice. Bye. I'm going to blow you all a kiss. Okay, I'm going to go get food now. I've been better at getting like goodbyes in there. As you all know, here I am again. Like, am I really? Because now I can go for 30 more minutes. But no, I really am. Watch. I'm going to go. All right. I'll see you all later. Take care.